Hello, and welcome to another edition of Education by Spencer. And today we'll be doing an innovation activity, basically the adopters interview. The purpose is to gather information that helps me to determine what adopter category and ACOT stage the interviewee will be placed in, and whether those are the results of an individual commitment to teaching with technology or are able or driven by school policies um, or practices. So we're just going to examine and see where this particular school falls. What is ACOT? Apple Classroom of Tomorrow project studied individual teachers' progress through the 1990s at different levels of their use as they learn new technology. They found five distinct levels. The entry level is just basically learn the basic skills to use the technology. Adoption stage is use the technology to support traditional instructions, basically automated grading or automated lessons. Adaption, integrate the new technology into traditional classroom practices, such as using Google Office or Microsoft or Google Doc to share documents or something like that, where they're actually utilizing the technology to actually get a task accomplished. Appropriation, it shifts the focus to cooperative or PBL type of learning, incorporating the technology as is needed. Meaning that kids will work in groups on a constructive type of learning project, and to produce it, they'll do a lot of exploring and a lot of creating using the technology to help them accomplish the cognitive lesson that they're trying to learn. Invention, discover new uses for the technology tool. Now, who should I interview? That was a very hard question for me to figure out, especially with my school. I identified Miss Parker, a teacher who is well known at the school as a technology leader and champion. What question should I ask? Our instructor basically gave us guidelines, and these questions or this activity, this is meant to be a semi structured interview, which means that in addition to questions that I plan to ask beforehand, I should also be a attentive listener, ready to ask follow up questions throughout the interview. When the interviewee does not answer the question fully or doesn't understand what I'm saying.